Today, we are doing a little Blueprints Bingo Invitational in the form of BQuest, but it's what the high-minded among us call Sequest, or what, I don't know, lowborns tend to call Fog Quest, because they're like, what the fog is Sequest? Fog Quest. There's all this fog. Which is just the same as BQuest. If you watched the run at GDQ, you'll know we're building a path in like a weird 9x5 bingo board from the start to the finish. Only in Sequest, you can't see shit. There's fog of war, so you can only see squares that are that are just sort of immediately adjacent to the squares that you've unlocked. Starting with just the starting square, you have 3 that you can see and nothing else. Bobby made it seem fun, but also awful. Yep. It's actually so fun. It's much less stressful than, say, Dare mode or just doing day 1 runs in general, because you don't have to reset constantly with Sequest or with just BQuest bingo in general. It's a lot of fun. It's good stuff. Yeah, if you've played the game, you can honestly dive into it and do it yourself pretty easily. In fact, if you've played Blueprints and you're interested in giving this a shot yourself, yeah, you can hop in the Blueprints Discord, and then Lorelei. Oh sure, yeah, bad game for bad people. Yeah, if Lost or Kier hear that, I'm doubling down. They know it sucks. Oh. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's like rested and just vibing. Yeah, I didn't have any creamer this morning. I'm thinking about my coffee a lot right now, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna figure it out. I do have my water at least. Ooh. Do I have hot chocolate powder? I don't think so. No. I could just make some tea. Oh, I could make a mocha instead. Yeah. Yeah, fair, but I don't know. I gotta go to the store anyway for a few other things. So I'm just gonna postpone my coffee intake until later this afternoon. Yeah. Guys, I'm all jazzed up. I'm so pumped to not be doing some Dare mode right now. I'm really pumped to do a little bit of the good stuff. It's gonna be great. All right, let me get situated. We're 5 minutes out. We've got a little bit of time, but let me get situated over here. Ooh. I moved some things around before the start of stream just to make sure that we're okay on that front. Oh, Lost is booting up Blueprints. Oh no. Oh, been back at reading manga and webtoons, enjoying it recently. Oh, sick. Nice, Cryo. Any good manga or manhwa that have caught your attention? Back when I was reading on webtoons, I was reading Solo Leveling before the anime came out. It was a good time. It was all right. I kind of fell off a good ways into it, but it was a lot of fun. I picked it up after there were a lot of chapters available, so there was like 1 week where I was just taking extra long bathroom breaks at work, just reading this stuff. It was a good time. That was back in like 2021, 2022. Record of Ragnarok has been in my top list. Oh, sure. Hardcore Leveling Warrior. That one I'm not familiar with, but... Question for chat. If you've met other Twitch people IRL, did you stick to screen names or move to IRL names after a bit? I guess it depends, right? It's really easy to stick to. It's really easy to stick to the screen names, but I don't know. Some people are more comfortable just being called by their real name in person. It depends. It depends on the person a lot of the time. Like I personally, I know I still, at least meeting people at GDQ, for example, which is a really simple one. Just go by human or pickled, I guess. Either or. Although I think Lost and Kier know my real name at this point. Mainly because Kier, I sent him all the details for the hotel room we were sharing. So, yeah, and I also have all his information. So, you know. Yeah. I wasn't super I wasn't super private about my personal info on this last SGDQ. I tend to call myself by my first name sometimes when I'm thinking out loud. So pickled S human. What do you think that Cell? Okay, hold on. I need to clarify something real quick, guys. You've all been saying my name wrong. I miscapitalized it when I put it into Twitch for the first time. The name is Pickle D Human. That's right. I carry the will of D. We're one piecing. I know. All right. How it's almost time. We're 4 minutes out. Let me just monitor this channel so that I can get the thing when it drops, and then we can get into it. Sit. I also got Here and There as another webtoon, Teenage Mercenary. Ooh. Do you know how many jokes you just opened yourself up to? What is it that because of the One Piece reference, is that what you're saying? Or just because my middle name is D now? I also just got here, and a teenager trained since kid to be basically top special force. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of webtoons. Honestly, are this kind of like, oh, weak little baby, get strong, unstoppable. I feel like that's the arc for a lot of those comics. Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a little power fantasy, but I don't know, man. I like other stuff. Your phrasing in introducing the D as a concept was pretty good too. Oh, sure. Ugh. Oh God. Okay. He says don't start yet, but we have, guys, we have the thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, I've entered the encrypted nonsense into the board. Kier, we're about to start a little bit of Fog Quest. It's gonna be a good time. Kier, I don't know if actually you know this. I was talking about my animals earlier. The one on the right, who's kind of lounging with a little hat right now, is called Milo. And she is, in fact, named after a little game called Elo Milo by some developers who went on to just make the worst games that I've ever seen in my life. But Elo Milo was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Don't start yet. Can we open the board? Come on now, bud. Get it together. Guys, if you want to follow along, here, let me just go ahead and post a bunch of nonsense in chat. Oh, I hit the character limit. You're just going to have to go to the fucking... Guys, don't worry about it. If you want to participate, go to the Blueprints Discord and get into the clock tower. There's a thread in the Races channel where all this has been posted. Otherwise, alternatively, you can just follow along with me. Yeah. Anyway, it is 11:59. We are mere moments away. I'm going to take a preemptive sip of water. And get live split up, because I almost forgot to do that. Hold on. Live split. We'll get that ready. Kier, yesterday was so fun. I played a new game, and every scammer under the sun came out to try to, like, sell me followers or give me graphic design assistance and stuff. It was so sick. It got to the point where, like, people that were, like, not actively doing that in chat were, like, being like, hey, aren't you that scammer? Like, they were recognizing each other. And I was like, guys, I don't need to know that the ones who haven't started scamming are scammers. Please let me enjoy the illusion. I was about to PM you at the start of 2 p. You know, I know. Yeah, it was... God damn it. Kier, you're the second one today. No, Sim already got started with all that nonsense. Ugh. Man, oh man. I think I'm very chill in my handling of scammers, but like, starting now. Okay, we go. Hold on, I was on a slight delay here. All right, we go. We hit new game. B quest. We're not doing dare mode today, and show the board. Okay, pull antechamber lever is our first thing here. Open west gate, open orchard gate. These are the normal things. Okay, cool. They're saying you have up to 3 minutes to review, but like, I'm not doing that. Come on. I just got an offer in my DMs with hot new followers available for free. Nice. You're walking to the clinic to check out your cough that you've had for 3 months. Hey, thanks, Kier. Thanks for doing that before GDQ. All right. Guys, I'm gonna keep the music going. I hope that's okay. All right. Cool. All right, we're going. We're fogging. I don't need to read no stinking letter today. We need to enter a state called V mode right now. So we're gonna hope for some kind of dead end here. Storeroom's perfect, and then a little bendy here. Pantry's fine. Parlor would have been better, but I just wanted to get one out. All right, we've entered V mode. We are good to go. Virginity mode. Yeah, no, exactly, dude. All right, our goals today are pretty simple. We really just want to open the garage, open the gem cave. Let me see if I actually remember the puzzle now, because it's been a minute since I've practiced this. Okay. No, other way. Okay, there we are. I always forget, I always mix up the red and the Dylan emote as sending you. I don't know which one you're talking about, but... Alright, that's Gem Cave open, baby. Alright, now all we really need to do today is find the garage. Open West Gate, open Orchard Gate, and then we'll have a few more objectives that we can work towards. Pull antechamber lever is a tough one to go for. It's one that, like, if I have the chance, I'll take it, but I'm probably going to do other stuff instead. Nook is fine. Nursery, kind of sick. I'll take nursery here. Get a gem back. Cool. And I'm going to apologize up front, guys. I'm not going to be reading chat super a lot, in part because I've got a lot of shit on my screen, even. But also because I'm doing this. It's gonna be a good time. All right, we got security. That's kind of neat. We can get this cutscene out of the way. And also make it so that now security can appear just sort of wherever. Walk-in closet, kind of sick. Okay. And, I mean, do I even want to do this? I mean, I guess I should, right? We'll just knock this out. Because if we can do stuff today, if I can pull a lever, it'll be so sick, right? Okay. Drawing room's perfect here. I'm gonna hold off on opening that safe because, well, for a few reasons, but mainly because If I unlock an open safe objective, I want to make sure that I can open that one real quick. All right, cool. Guys, day one's going great. We're 3 minutes in. We're about to open West Gate. Okay. All right, that is West Gate open. Toss a coin in the fountain, 2 safes in a day. I couldn't have planned it better myself. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna toss a coin in the fountain. Bang. Coin tossed. Solve 2 parlors, 1 full directory category. I haven't drawn parlor yet. That actually works out kind of well. Cool. Okay, so full directory category we're still working towards. I'm coming out here mainly just to get Orchard Gate open so that I know what options I have. Normally I would save this until I have a shovel or something, but you know. Okay, and we're doing this just in the event that we happen to... Let us skip this cutscene, man. Come on. You let us skip the lever opening, but not the blue flame? Ugh. All right, 1128. Guys, my ex was sending me... She's in Norway right now, and she was sending me all these cool pics of the fjords. That was pretty neat. All right, Orchard Gate open. Read the red prints aloud. Add 2 new floor plans. Okay, cool. So we'll want to take Observatory if we see it. Oh, I could actually go read the red prints aloud right now because I have the nursery drafted. Okay. We'll do that. Cool. And then I won't have to worry about floor plans at all. Sick. All right. Anyway, 2 blue flames down. Okay. So on my radar at the moment, if I draw a parlor, which I probably will, we'll take that. But we're gonna read red prints first because it's low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Oh, Blueprint's audio is all the way down. Guys, I'm silly goofy. Hold on. Here, I'll put it kind of low, but because I do want it below the music. There we are. Ugh. It's fine. We had music the whole time. All right, nursery's right here. Get ready, y'all. Sit down. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Trigger experiment, watch an Alzara cutscene? Bro, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Come on now. All right. I do technically, I kind of want to draft the outer room real quick, but I also just want to make sure that I can get Parlor out. Spare room's fine here. Oh no. Guys, well, the day's over. Okay. Man, I was really hoping to see Parlor, but it's not a big deal. All right. We'll draw the outer room. If we see Schoolhouse, we'll take it. If we see Hovel, we'll take it. If we see neither, we'll take Trading Post. That is the plan. I maybe should have re-rolled on that, or taken Billiards maybe, but re-rolling on that drawing room draft would have been somewhat wise. None of them? Bruh. Okay, well guys, hold on. All right, all is not lost. Is this basically first to fill to get to end wins? Yeah, pretty much. All right. Guys, we've got Blessing of the High Roller. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Not that today was bad. Like, it was pretty good overall, but We unlocked a few things. We have some objectives. Triggering experiments is probably our big one. Full directory category is a little ways away. But yeah, parlors and triggering experiments are the ones that I'm targeting right now. Okay. Yeah, den's fine. I was really hoping to see a shovel or a sledge in there, but that's okay. Bedroom. Ah, coin purse. Hello. We do like an early coin purse. Here's parlor. We'll go ahead and knock this one out. Ooh, come on now. Okay, parlor 1. All 3 boxes are empty. This and the blue box are empty. Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Chapel's fine. Get that out the way. I'm gonna come back for now. And we'll see what else we've got in this part of the house. We already hit closet. We're just here. Okay, cool. We've got a locked trunk. Neat. Storeroom is good. We do like storeroom. Okay. I am not going to open that just yet. Office. Yeah, I mean, why not? That's going to be an upgrade disc. And a gem back. Kind of sick. Okay. All right, do this. And then we'll do this. Closet. Okay. We're upgrading closet to hallway closet is kind of fun. We'll do hallway closet. It's kind of the safe option. Minor upgrade, but it's usually pretty easy to pull it off of a hallway, so right. All right, that's 1 safe. Not that it even matters. I don't need to count safes in a day. We'll take spare room here. Dining room is fine. Observatory I will take here instead of the other thing, because we do want to get that guy going. We'll do commissary. Okay. Let's go ahead, knock this out. We're going to get planetarium. Not that it even is that useful to me at this point, but if there's a stars objective further up the way, I want to get that going sooner than later. We've already seen floor plans, so we're not likely to actually need any more floor plans on this run, but even so. All right. Run down here, 3 more left, and we're good to go. Okay, and this will get us 1 coin, which is nice to see, because it'll also get me a 2nd coin on account of coin purse, yeah. Whee! Okay, yeah, we'll passageway here, just to keep the day going. And we'll see what's in here. I'm gonna buy the sledgehammer, just straight up. And actually, I'm gonna go back right now just to open up this chest that we saw in the den. Yeah. Secret garden key. Guys, we might be pulling a lever today. We're still looking for, yeah, laboratory. We're probably not gonna see another parlor today, and that's okay. Yeah. Dark room is here. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Utility closet I would take at this point. You know what? Archives? Wait. Okay, guys, we might red room. We might do it. Let's do this. Yeah, secret garden key. Why not? We'll get this out of the way. Guys, we're pulling a lever. Okay. Is it one of the slower levers I could be pulling? Yeah, sure, but also, who gives a toot? Okay. All right. Bing, lever pulled. View fine print. Okay, so I want to find a magnifying glass. There wasn't one in the commissary, sadly, but we have archives drafted. So if we can get our hands on one, we'll be a-okay. I'll take whatever this is. Okay, corridor. That's not bad. Library. You never know. We might need to read a book. Coupon book is here. All right. Obviously, we're checking out the PCW pump system manual. Rotundus. I'll take whatever this is. Weight room. My beloved. Okay, that's locked. This is unlocked. Furnace is here. Guys, we are going to get a full directory of red rooms. Lickety-split. I just need... Actually, what are we missing on red rooms? Not a lot. Maid's chamber and whatever that other one is. We're almost there. I'm going to backtrack a bit. Although, actually, okay, we're almost at rank 8, and we do have dining room drafted already. So I think it's worth it to go ahead and... Oh, shit. Okay. Laboratory's here. I've already drafted lavatory. I know that for a fact. So we're going to do this. Dining room is doing its thing. We'll see if we can get some experiments done as well. Add a chest to the entrance hall. Interesting. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan... Oh! That's super... Wait, hold on. Yeah. Sure, yeah, why not? Okay, guys, we're gonna get 2 experiments and let no time flat because we already have archives drafted. I just need to... Yeah, that's locked. I don't have any keys at the moment, which is kind of bad. But we have doors that we can open. We're fine. And I also have... Secret Garden is working its magic as well. So we'll be okay on that front. Let me see if this... Hold on, I should... Well, no, I can do this now. That's fine. I do need to make sure that's an archived room, so... We take this. That's 1 archived floor plan. Experiment successful. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna head over to dining room real quick, because we are hurting for steps. Since it's singular, shouldn't it be rotundum? It would be if it were singular, Kier. I don't know if you know this, but the way the house functions is very much based on multiverse theory. Simon's granddad actually not dead, believe it or not. I know. Big spoilers in chat. Yeah, dark room is dark. Alright, well... Okay, that's locked, so we can't do that. I don't know if this will count as a archived room. Yeah, it won't because I can't see what it is, but I'm taking this no matter what. Lavatory, we get that out of the pool. That's fine. All right, we still have chapel we can draft from. We've got 1 trigger so far on that. We're still looking for Maid's Chamber. That's the big red room that we haven't seen yet. Apple. Orange in the storeroom. Don't mind if I do. Guys, we're eating so much fruit today. Also, chests in here. We've got 3 new keys. There's a praying mantis in my balcony. I'm 9 floors up. That's pretty wild. Sim. Holy. Okay. I literally can't draft that one. So we're gonna do a reroll just to see what happens, and then I'll take this instead. Okay, that's a second experiment trigger. Great. We've done that. Eat in pantry, kitchen, and dining in a day. Also read a newspaper clipping. Oh, I can go back to archives for that. Sick. We're still looking for... Is that it? I think there's still one more red room that I don't have, right? Yeah, there's still one more that we're looking out for. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Well, there's study. That's kind of sick. We're getting lots of fiber. I know. Okay, I'm pretty low on steps, so I don't know if I'll be able to get this last red room today. But we do have furnace active, so I'm hoping and praying. Worst case scenario, I can indeed read newspaper clipping. Also, if I see the kitchen, I should absolutely take that, because I've already eaten in dining and pantry today. Silver key. This is actually a really nice experiment, too. Holy. You know what would be fun? Let's go ahead and run payroll. Actually, no, let's not run payroll. We'll do this. We'll spread gold, though. Yeah. Cool. Okay, where are we drafting rooms at this point? I think we've got hallway, we've got weight room, we've got laboratory. Although, actually not weight room, because that's a security door. So we'll do hallway here. Yeah. And we don't care about experiments at this point. We're hoping to see that last red room. I'm going to do a silver key just to increase the odds for us. We'll see what this is. Conference room. Okay. Another experiment success. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we're probably not going to get this directory today, but we're trying our darndest. Also, I only have 6 steps. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. It might be worth it to just go and read that newspaper clipping instead. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna ball. We're gonna see what we can do here. If we get kitchen, we're cooking. But gym, that is my last red room. We gym, easy. And I do believe that is a full directory category. Yep, bang. Open 2 security doors in a day, not today. Reroll a draft 4 times. I've got 3 dice, but I'm also dead, so gymnasium killed me. We're kind of cooking, you guys. We're doing all right. Okay. I do have Blessing of the High Roller for 1 more day, so re-rolling a draft 4 times, very possible. We just want to try to get some shops before we see drawing room, and we're cooking. I didn't read a newspaper clipping. I could have done it, but it's fine. We'll probably get food and pantry, etc. first anyway. Hallway first. Sorry, hallway closet. I can't take you right now. Guest bedroom's fine. Also, I didn't hit the outer room just out of pure habit. I realized just now. I really need to start doing that. Hold on. Let's go do that. Let's get that out of the way. We'll see what kind of day we're dealing with. I don't want Schoolhouse today. Hovel would be fine. Hovel I'm okay with. Tomb. Tool shed? Yeah, tool shed. We got a shovel, y'all. Okay. Also, it occurred to me that I didn't get the closed exhibit because it sucks, and I don't care. Alright. Microchip Doug. Just for later, you know. And do I want the conservatory? I guess I should get it just in case, right? I'm gonna get it just in case. Okay. Okay, and now we never have to go outside again. Hell yeah. Do I want to come piss? Yeah, why not? We'll come piss. Alright, we like shops. We'll see the pantry, we'll probably see dining room today, so I'm not worried about those. There's pantry. We'll spare room here, and then maybe try to dead end right here. Okay, I'm eating in the pantry. Here's commissary. Commissary's good, because we get a die. And we've got a magnifying glass in case we want to view fine prints. Okay, parlor would be cool, as would literally anything else. Hallway closet is showing up a lot, but I could not take it in that position. Okay. Den is perfect here. Ooh, okay. Security? Okay, this will help us check fine print off the list. What does that say? Swan song. Oh, I thought it was swordfish. Solve 3 dartboards. Okay. Got a coin here. Chapel's fine, although I'm not going to go in there just yet. Parlor. I'll take storeroom. I don't care about solving another parlor today, so... And I would rather have that, yeah. Security doors, okay. We'll see if we can get our hands on... Although, do we even care about opening security doors right now? Hold up. Why did I read that? Oh, yeah, it's far on the left there, yeah, okay. Change offline mode. Ooh. Cool. It's a minor goal, but it's still good to have, just for progressing through the house. This isn't what I want, but it's fine. We'll take laboratory. Maybe we get a good experiment, who knows. What are you beeping about over here? This guy? Okay. Set your dice to 2. Every bedroom after your second. Actually, that's pretty good. So that means that I can potentially use my dice. And then once I have more than 2 dice, I'd want to not draft bedrooms actively. This will be... Okay, well, this is going to give me a die back, so we're taking it. Nice. Nothing, man. Okay. Dice set to 2. Okay. So now I don't want to draft bedrooms for a bit. Yeah, we're going to take this. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I guess we're hallway closeting right now. That's a 3rd die. Okay, hold up. If we see drawing room, we with an exit, notably, we take it. Yeah. If we see anything else, corridors, fine. This is unlocked, which is good. I'm thinking a lot about whether I want to go back for that thing, but I don't think I do. Kitchen's gonna give me a 4th die, just straight up. but I can't afford it, sadly. Boudoir will give me a die. Why is utility closet good? Just because it'll let me get through security doors? Yeah. We're gonna go for the die here. Although it does set my fucking dice down. Fuck. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. I've made a mistake. It's fine. We can still draft kitchen or something. Okay. Lockpick not working. I can't take aquarium because that counts as a bedroom. Solo Leveling has a sequel now? Didn't the author die? I don't know how I feel about that, man. What are you beeping about? This guy? Okay. Alright, that door's locked. If Jim's locked, we're just cooked here. It's not locked. Okay, sick. Well, Nook would give us a key, even though it's kind of bad. We'll take Nook. It is a key. It's still good in some sense. Okay. And we'll keep going this way. The artist died. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Pool. I'll take pool. Yeah. And then we pray. We've got a security door, which we cannot open on account of being bad at the game. But that's okay. I've got a shovel. I could be digging in the courtyard. I've just realized. I should be digging in the courtyard, in fact. I'm silly goofy, man. We're doing so much backtracking through the gymnasium specifically. It's bad. Okay, give me one key. Old tin can. Oversized turnip. Guys, I think we're just dead. I think that's it. I think that's the day. Bummer. Alright, well, we tried our best. Did we, though? We kind of fucked up in the middle. It's fine.
Do you think they could be an undiscovered alien species, Dandy?
Wait.
Sphere Prism?
Dandy? Yeah, and don't you
welcome in. Artie, nice to see ya.
D-Y. Dandy. What a small world. My name is also...
What we speedrunning? Guys, we're doing a little thing called... Well, I call it Sequest. Very cool people call it Sequest, but other people call it Fog Quest. We're playing blueprints. We're doing a bingo of blueprints. The goal of the bingo, to build a path from the bottom of this 9x5 bingo board all the way to the top. The first one to do it, oddly enough, loser, actually. Second one to do it, they're the real winner. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be number 2. Hope you guys are doing well. What were you up to, Sphered? What have you been doing today? We're just having a good time vibing. Dice, this is huge. I really need to pick up Blueprints. Blueprints is a great time. For those of you who haven't played it, there will be some very minor spoilers. Like you might see me punch in some safe codes, but for the most part, the run's going to be pretty spoiler free. We're just going to be drafting rooms and going fast. So feel free, stretch out, stick around. You're playing some FNAF. I've never played past night 1 because it's scary. I feel that. I'm not good with horror, man. I couldn't be me. But you love FNAF? Hell yeah. Okay, guys, I need one more die, and actually, I'm silly goofy. I need to head out and draft my outer room. Here I am getting a raid and just losing my mind. Here we are. Okay. Awesome. Well, I hope you had fun with FNAF. Go ahead, take care of yourself, or feel free to stick around, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna be vibing here. Bitewise, thank you for the follow. It's gonna be a good time out here. We'll take Schoolhouse because we need to turn a thing. Okay. That's 3 of 4. We're still looking for Hovel, but we're doing all right otherwise. Ooh. Raiders, our goal right now is to hit, honestly, any of these top 3 objectives on the board. Either solve some dartboards, re-roll a draft 4+ times, or eat in the pantry, kitchen, and dining room in a day. Re-rolling 4 times, kind of tough, but we did get Schoolhouse today, which means it's possible. We might be able to do it. In fact, if I draw a classroom right now, I can probably get it done. Parlor's nice to see. I will take this. Okay. This box and the blue box are both empty. Okay, great. The gyms are over here. There's a classroom, but it is not turning the way that I need it to, so we're gonna keep going. Here's a classroom that I can re-roll a bunch. Okay, guys, we're just gonna knock this objective out real quick. Apple, okay. Okay, so this will be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay, I've re-rolled a draft 4 times. And I honestly don't want to continue a Schoolhouse day, so we're gonna take Bunk Room and just call it. End with 120 steps taken, open 2 trunks in a day. Ooh, okay. Well, guys, end with 120 steps taken was within our reach right now, so I'm gonna go do it. Is this going to require a very silly strategy that I like to employ, called the bedroom wiggle. As you might expect, the bedroom wiggle involves us going to the bedroom and then wiggling back and forth between one room and another. The reason we do this is because the bedroom gives us +2 steps every time we enter it. So going back and forth like this is a net 0, which means we can take as many steps as we need to in a given day. Easy peasy. Go ahead and ban me like the last stream I was at. All right, guys, we don't need to be taking the antagonistic tone here. Guys, the only mod on the stream is speedrunning right now, all right? You can just relax. Come on, man. Just be chill. Everything's fine. That said, I will fucking get my gun. I will get my gun if I need to. And I'm ready to. I wouldn't be happy about it. So just be chill, that's all. All right. Guys, do you think I've taken 120 steps already? Has anyone been counting? I sure haven't. I usually just do this on vibes, but then I end up at like 250 or something, just to be sure. You have like 87? I think by the time I've seen this message, I probably have 141. So we're gonna call it right here. And we'll verify on this screen whether we've taken enough steps or not. 13 rooms, rank 4 reached, 242 steps taken. We're way ahead. We're way ahead of where we need to be. Okay. Rank 4 pancake house is on the menu. Yeah, it shows it in the day summary at the end. It doesn't show it if you open up your map, sadly. So I can't do it mid-run. I have to do it just based on vibes. A little above goal, yeah. No, it's a little safety buffer. It's fine. Schoolhouse, it was a Schoolhouse day anyway, which it's kind of bad. It adds a bunch of rooms that cost gems to the pool, which just makes it hard to really do much in it, sadly. We're gonna pick that up just cause. We had a really strong start and we've started to hit kind of a lull here, so I'm hoping we can get, man, I'll tool shed here, I guess. Okay, shovel sledge, about as good a duo as you can ask for. We do have open 2 trunks in a day, which we will be able to do easily if we just see them, so. Or if we see observatory, actually, because that'll put 2 trunks in the entrance hall. Okay, we're looking for observatory. We're looking for places we can eat. That is the situation. Pantry down. Den would be cool here. I'll take courtyard. Because that usually has a trunk. Spare room's fine. Metal detector. Okay. Well, there's kitchen. We'll knock it out. Nursery I cannot afford right now. Bummer. Oh, we can also just dig these up real quick. Why not? Nothing. Great. Pebbles. Hell yeah. Alright, we'll go this way for a bit. I'll take parlor just for the gems, I guess. Although we are kind of dead-ending this side of the house, sadly. Gems are in a box with a true statement. The gems are on... There's a key over here. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So they're in a box with a false statement. Here we are. Great. Okay. So we still have 2 ways that we can get through this house. And we're down to 1 because I'm going to take walk-in closet, I guess. Okay. Lockpick kit, not bad. Yeah, sure. Compass. Kind of ill-advised to take compass because I want to go more sideways than up, but it's fine. I don't think rank 4 pancake house is happening today. We'll try, but I don't think it's happening. Sleeping mask, interesting. Okay. Chapel is fine. I'm gonna do a quick one of these just to get some steps. Ugh. There's a lot of dead-end rooms showing up right now. I don't love it. Coin. Hallway keeps us alive. Hallway closet off of hallway. Interesting. Okay. Again, not ideal, because we still only have the 1 path through the house right now, but... And lockpick is not doing its job. This is the first time I've watched you stream? Yeah, I'd believe it. I haven't seen you before, so that makes sense. Dining room's here. I just need to get to rank 8, and then we can go back to the kitchen and buy some shit, and then I think we're golden. Yeah. Ooh, observatory's here. We take this. This will let us open some trunks. Bang. Great. No pancake house today, alas. I'll throw dark room down. That's fine. We just need to get to rank 8, which is 2 more rooms up from here, and we are A-okay. Gymnasium. Hell yeah. Den, I'm happy with, yeah. Den all the way on rank 8. Who'da thunk? Alright, I didn't try the lockpick on this one. Did that? No, it didn't work. Okay. It's fine. We'll leave it alone. We're going to go open up some safes. And then we're going to go buy a banana from the kitchen, and then we'll be able to mark off another objective. Hell yeah. We're 40 minutes in. We're doing okay. We're not doing as well as I'd like to be, but we're fine. But we've got enough to do the things that I'm trying to do right now. All right. Uno, dos. That's 2 trunks opened in a day. 4+ dice, draft 5 or archived floor plans. Bruh, you're way behind. Come on. All right, let's go buy a banana real quick. Banana. Great. All right, we've eaten in 3 places. 8 keys, trade a microchip. Okay, well, trade a microchip's definitely doable. 8+ keys. Do we have... I'm not holding any special keys right now. Okay. Can we continue the day? Such a perfect day. Okay. It might be ill-advised to try continuing today, but I've got some keys. We've got some gems. We're okay to keep running, I think. We are going to do it out of... Oh, that's a dark room. Bummer. Bananas do give potassium. Let's see. West Wing Hall gives us options. I will take that. Perfect day. I'm gonna go hit the sided den real quick. So like the steps are the amount of rooms you're allowed to go through in a day, right? Yeah, so each step I take, we lose a step each time we go from one room to another, right? There are certain rooms which will change our steps in certain ways. For example, guest bedroom would give us 10 steps back, so we'd be able to go further in the day if I took that, except for the fact that it's a dead end and it kind of sucks. Yeah, each time I cross the threshold, you'll see it go down. And then there's rooms like, a lot of bedrooms tend to alter steps. So if you see me going into one of those, you'll usually see that change in a different way. Okay, well, utility closet doesn't help me at all. I don't know why I took it, frankly. I should have taken, I don't know. There weren't any good options, really. All right, we're gonna try this. Okay, well, we can get through security doors now. That's cool. I don't know how much longer this day is gonna go, but we're doing our best here. Ooh. Util gets through dark room. This is true, but what I was thinking about is I didn't have security yet. And the main thing that I wanted to be able to get through was security doors. Yeah, because the thing is, you can turn off the keycard system, but unless you've also been to security and changed the settings, like, it doesn't let you actually get through the door. But we're doing that now. Yeah. And now everything's super chill. Ooh. What are we doing now? Okay, we can go through dark room, and it may actually have some goodies for us, so we'll pay that a quick visit. Battery, not useful in the slightest, but it's okay. But this is a security door. Boiler. I'll re-roll this, actually. Workshop. I mean, yeah. Cloister might have been a good pick as well. Guys, we could make a power hammer, right? We could make a lot of stuff right now if we wanted to, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Pool is good. Pool's good. Billiard room we want to see. We've still got... We don't care about dartboards anymore, actually, but this might get us some keys, which would be good. 11... 5... 14... Fuck off. Guys, you didn't miss much. I got a... Ay. Okay. Yeah, planetarium is fine. I don't want to do anything in here just yet. I want to try to get... Prism, thank you for the follow. Locker room's good.
Well,
I'm
this is
surprised I
something
haven't
different.
taken... car keys. Oh my. We've actually only drafted one bedroom so far, huh? Weird. Okay. It would give me 2 keys, but I don't think that's useful to me. Okay. That might be the end of everything, which is fine, honestly. We got pretty far. Just for funsies, though, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere I can use this aside from just outside, which outside is viable, but like, compass? Yeah, we'll make as many contraptions as we can right now. GG's on affiliate. Thank you very much, Artie. I'm very blessed to have been hanging out on Twitch for a long time, which kind of made it easy to find people that were like down to show up for a couple of streams, you know? It was pretty awesome. Actually, wait, I can now probably use my little thing to move through the house a bit. All right, we'll do that. It's fine. Yeah. It just didn't work. Great. Love that. Okay. Bummer. It's kind of messed up you can't use the lockpick on the lockers in the locker room. Small but mighty community? Indeed. Okay. Let's see. So, we'll still try some of these doors. This might be a really bad idea because I'm just so low on steps, dude. Oh, her ladyships. Okay, well, we'll take this. This gives us a bunch of steps back. Upgrade disc as well. This will be our second upgrade disc if we manage to use it. Nurseries here? Sure, we'll take that. I was really hoping to see pump room, but steps to get me out of the house is actually big right now, so. Security's there. Yeah, I should do that. All right, we're gonna do this just to use the upgrade disc, and then. Ugh. Muddy, you didn't miss too much. After shutting down the keycard system with a number of rooms, I suddenly found myself with. Oh, this is pretty good. They gave me a keycard, so like it was just a useless item. I was so pumped. Yeah. All right. 2 upgraded rooms. Sure. Ooh. Yeah, we've got ads kind of down to a minimum right now. Part of me does miss the days before we had affiliate when we just weren't running ads at all, but so it goes. Let's see. Oh, there's a key here. Why is there a key? Oh, because locker rooms spread a bunch of keys everywhere. Duh. All right. We're not really doing too much else today. We're just going to go and open a thing, which is down here, that I can do. Because I have a thing. So that's pretty sick. And so if we see enter the antechamber, suddenly that particular objective becomes just a lot easier. Should I go ahead and do this now? I might as well, right? Although, what am I even gonna do when I get over there? Nothing, right? I like how the gold's leaderboard looks like a dog. Does it? I couldn't tell you. Okay. Trade a microchip is probably the lowest hanging fruit, because I just need to draft trading post and we're good to go. archived floor plans might be the next best one. Also, I haven't gotten any allowance yet, which is kind of ill-advised. I should probably try to get my hands on some, but it's fine. Deja vu. There's trading post. Huge. Okay. And we'll trade a microchip right now for a sledge. Love to see it. Change your room's color, bruh. Okay, we're probably not going to be able to do that objective, but if it happens, it happens, and that would be sick if it did. We haven't had the option to do that yet, so I'm not sad about it, but all right. We'll spare room here. And then closet would be fine. Yeah, we'll closet. 1 die. We might be able to get up to 4 dice today as well, now that we have the Geist bedroom. Speaking of, we have kind of put ourselves in an awkward corner with regard to a lot of things. You know, there is a chance that I can trade down for dice as well, so we'll keep that in mind as we move through the house here. Okay, conservatory's here. I don't really want to do much with these rooms, actually. This is already commonplace, right? Yeah, I like all these rooms where they are. Okay. Cool. So we're not worried about it even a little bit. Wait, there's a broken lever. Nice. Security. I want to keep a gem for the time being, just because we're in an awkward spot, and I would hate to not be able to draft a room that I want to draft. Okay, key gem, great. Pick up a coin, immediately lose it. Great. Billiard. Okay. 7. 11. Key card. Okay. This gets me steps. I'm okay. I'm good. I need to get back to the left side of the house. Yeah, den's fine. Hallway is okay, although pantry might have been the better pick there. We'll do... Library's interesting. Courtyard. Ooh, okay. Big resources. Okay. We'll hit the library, draft out of there. Magnifying glass, neat. Attic. Do we want the attic for any reason? Mailroom's also kind of good. We're not doing rank 4 pancake house today. That much is clear. What are the differences between trunks and safes? So trunks are these little boxes that you'll see sitting on the ground that you can smash open with a hammer or use a key to unlock. Safes, there's like a number combination for it that you have to punch in, which I've opened a lot of them already, and they stay open once they are opened. So thankfully, I've already opened a bunch of them, and so you're not going to have to see me punch in too many codes. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, one more thing. One more thing. Treasure map. What do we got? Okay, B6. Interesting. Okay, well that was a dead end. So now, yeah, this is fine. This is okay. All right. I could also dig here, potentially. I like gym, yeah. Running shoes, nice. Nice. Bedroom's okay. We'll hold off on that. Let me get something that goes north here, potentially. Dark room. I think we parlor here, yeah. And then hopefully this turns downward. Well, there's 4 dice. That's kind of sick. Draft lockers on a pump in a day. Okay. That's a toughie. We came pretty close yesterday, but we just didn't see pump room, sadly. West Wing Hall I'm okay with. Security, nice to see. Okay, and then dead ends I'm okay with over here. Pantry, I would prefer. Banana. Okay. There's utility closet. That's kind of sick. Okay. We have keycard already, so we're not worried about that. Gym is off now, which is also really nice. Dark room? Sure. Is your goal for this challenge to do all or get to the goal? I'm just trying to get to the goal, really. And because I can't see what my objectives are later on, I'm prioritizing the ones that are like on that top edge that will let me unlock more objectives. That's kind of the situation. Do I wanna? I don't think I care about security doors today. Yeah, we're good. So the utility room, it powers on and off various rooms in the house. Notably, gym, garage, dark room, and it also controls the keycard system, and it also controls access to a door that exists. It's this box. Yeah. It's just in combination with the security, it's really nice because it makes it so that you can get through security doors in the house easily. Although I already picked up a key card, so I'm not too concerned with being able to go places. All I really want is the pool. Give me the pool, man. Give me the pool. Okay, that's locked. Although, can I open this? No, okay. Oh, actually, yeah. So here's an example of a safe. It's behind this painting. Oh, sneaky. And then avert your eyes if you want to not see me enter the code. It's going to go real fast, but all right, we're already done. We're going to get a free reroll here. And let's see. Well, study gets me a gem and some other stuff. All right, we're gonna do this. We already opened this safe, so we can just take that. Conference room kind of sick. Conference room kind of sick, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a security door. This is just unlocked, nice, okay. We'll do boudoir. And another safe over here, bing. Okay, we can just open this, that's fine. Rumpus room. I'm not doing it, you guys. We're not doing that. Ooh, observatory I will take. Just because it goes a good direction. Okay. Observatory is a fun one. Each time you enter, you gain stars, and then you get a different effect. Archives is big, because now we can potentially draft 5 archived rooms. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take these at random. There's one. Oh, we could buy an upgrade disc here potentially. Neat. Here is number 2. We'll just take it again, not even really paying attention to what it is. Do I have a shovel? I think I do, right? Yeah. Huh. Right here, I think? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, weird. The reason I did that is because coincidentally, is it here? Yeah. Oh, weird. There's an upgrade disc just right here. Huh. Strange. Okay. Fancy that. All right. If we happen to get 15 coins, we can buy another upgrade disc, which would be cool. I'm gonna save that corner draft for later. Okay. We'll use a key here. This will be number 3. Aquarium, not bad. Okay, that's 3 archived rooms drafted so far. Key. Coin. This will be number 4, unless we see pool, in which case I take pool the moment I see it, but okay, this is number 4. We got Wet East Wing Hall, that's not bad. Key, nice. And this is number 5. Okay, that's 5 archived floor plans drafted. Retrieve a key after drafting overnight. Sure. Okay, so this objective, retrieve key after checking overnight, we just drafted coat check by pure chance. So I'm going to throw the vault key in there, and then we just have to retrieve it tomorrow, and that's another objective down. Okay, that is really unfortunate that that blocks me from the rest of these. But we still have some stuff we can draft out of dining room, so we're going to go do that. Attend grade 4 is a tricky one. We need to get, what are you beeping about? Oh, patio, right. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Do I want to draft out of there? I think out of conference room is fine. Why is this beeping? There's a key here. That's why. Okay. Fuck off. There's the pool. I need it to turn a different direction. Taking this now does me no good. I'm going to re-roll for something that takes me left, potentially. Actually, no. We're going to go Rumpus Room. Okay, Rumpus Room dead ends. Obviously not great, but 2 things. A, there's a treasure map here. B, there's coins in the Rumpus Room. This looks like the time to start digging. Guys, we're digging up buried treasure right now. It's sick as hell. What's it going to be? Is it going to be coins? Is it going to be gems? Is it going to be coins and gems? It's just gems. That's cool. All right. This does me no good today, sadly. But that's all right. That's okay. So the reason we did that is because we saw commissary over here, and it had an upgrade disc for sale at 15 coins. And one of the later objectives tends to be have or use X upgrade discs. So we want to collect as many of these as we can and use them, obviously. But yeah. So this is going to be number 3 and 4 that we're about to use in security way down here. Yeah. Cool. There was an objective to watch an entire Alzara cutscene, which we are simply not going to do. Sorry, Alzara enjoyers. It takes too long, and it also does me no good. We're well past that objective on this bingo. Okay. Not that way, right? Where is it? No, yeah, it is through the bedroom. Okay. We just go down the left side here. Cool. All right. Upgrade disc number 3. Let's see what we get. Cloister. Oh, that's a fun one. What do we got? Rena, Vea, Joya. Okay. Yeah, we'll take Rena. Rena's always a solid pick for this one. There's 8 options, which there are various conditions needed to select them on that particular upgrade, but spare room, okay. Well, there's only one choice that I like on this one, and it's a spare green room. I'm a green room enjoyer. There's no wrong answers here really, but that's just what I like. All right. Is there anything else I can do today? We have a lot of shit, right? We could go to the trading post and just hold a lot of shit. We don't have a workshop. It's not like we'd be doing anything with that, right? Yeah. Of what's left on the board, 8 keys. Yeah, we weren't even close. Actually, well, no, we can't, because they're 10 apiece, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we just call it for today. Cool. I could have broken a vase, but it's not important. And we did not get the option to change. Oh, wait. Oh, I changed a room's color. Yeah, when I did spare room just now. Duh. Cool. Yeah. Draft an architect's house. Wait, did I just do that? Hold on. I don't think I did, but... All right. Okay. We're checking house history real quick and just looking at the last day that we did. Garden Manor, not an architect's house. Okay. First week almost over. Yep. This is true. Okay. Attend grade 4 is probably our it is our highest priority right now. So if we see schoolhouse, because that also helps us with drafting an architect's house. So that's a really good one to pursue. But there's other stuff. Yeah, okay. We take schoolhouse. Guys, we're going to do it. We're going to get... I already turned that. I don't need to do anything here. Oh, there's a broken lever. Nice. I've never seen a broken lever in here before. Weird. Snake eater. Billiard here. Yeah. So the thing about attending grade 4 is each classroom, every time you draft a classroom, the grade goes up by 1. So I need to draft 4 classrooms today, right? That's the goal. Each classroom costs 1 gem. So we're going to be hurting for gems today. We're going to need to make sure that we carry enough to get that done. Hold on, 10, yeah. I've been doing a lot of day 1 runs lately where all the math just kind of blends together. And so now we're doing new stuff. All right, there's 1 classroom down. Granted, that is kind of antithetical with the other thing, I guess, right? Yeah. Bummer. Boudoir I'm happy with. Maybe I should have re-rolled, but we've got other options for getting out of the house. Storeroom's nice. Okay, we're doing okay for gems right on rip. A straightaway would be okay here. Hallway's perfect. Yeah. Needed you. Would you come to me? Okay. Dice will act as a little bit of insurance for us. Classroom here would be sick to see, but okay. Parlor's fine. We'll come back to that if we need to. Corridor I like here. Am I the only one who sees chess pieces in some rooms? There are chess pieces in some rooms. No, you're dead on. What's the purpose of the chess pieces? Couldn't tell you. But they're there, that's for sure. Library does me no good. We'll take some free redraws on this one and just look for like a good dead end for this part. Here's code check. So this will let me retrieve a key that I checked overnight. Retrieve, bang, done. Dig 15 times in a day? Bruh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we only have one path through the house right now, so we need to be really careful. Thankfully, we've got some dice to help us out, but the white box does not have a statement. The gems are in a box with a statement. No, they're not. Yeah, there's a little black pawn right there, for example. Ooh, good classroom. That's number 3. We're doing some science, little periodic table action. Okay, one more classroom and we're cooking. I like courtyard, but it does cost a gem. We're gonna do some redraws and just hope that we see that last classroom. Dining room's okay. I'll take dining room. Okay. I'm obviously tempted to do an I'm Oblivious RNG run of the game where I only solve the larger puzzles after the game has told me how to. That would be pretty funny, Sim. That would be pretty fun. Yeah, there's an experiment you can get in the laboratory which sends letters to the mailroom, and each one is supposed to have like a hint for you on just various puzzles. And yeah, I only did that long after I had already solved all the puzzles that it gave hints for, sadly. Which is very, it's kind of funny. It's not that funny actually, but it's kind of funny. All right, den out the way. That's locked. Okay, so we still have chapel over here, which we can do stuff with. Garage is kind of dead-ending us. I'll do commissary. We're okay for gems. You're gonna be AFK for a bit? Yeah, take your time, dude. No biggie. We'll do library. It keeps throwing library at us because it's we're academics today, but all right, we're gonna re-roll this. Servants' quarters kind of sick. Workshop. What do I have? Nothing that useful. All right, servants' quarters kind of sick. We take that. This gives us a bunch of keys to work with. Not that many. We're still pretty early in the house, but that'll help ensure that we're able to kind of get to the deeper parts of the house. Not doing billiards until I've seen how to do math in school would be hilarious. Sure, yeah. Granted, you could get lucky and end up with something like the billiard room upgrade, which makes it just addition. It's like one simple addition problem, like 2 + 3, and then you just get the keys. That's a fun one. All right, so we've got a security door on security there, so we have to continue from chapel at the moment. So we're gonna go this way. Gymnasium does the job, so we take that. I'm gonna... It's a little risky. I'll do planetarium here. Nursery is not a bad pick, but I've only got 2 gems right now, and I just want to make sure that we can manage to pull it off. Okay, bedroom. There's another die. Nice. Okay. Keys are about to do work. This will be grade 4. Yeah, cool. We're gonna do this and end the day. Hell yeah, guys, we got to grade 4. Bang. Draft 6 green rooms in a day. Cash a payroll check. Wow, these both suck. Okay. Okay, cool. But I can do green rooms. I know how to do that. Slowest blueprint speed category. Yeah. Prosaic campus, yeah. Classrooms do help with getting an architect's house as long as you don't draft more than 2. Unfortunately, we had 2, so. We can still get an architect's house another way, but it does get a little trickier. All right, we're going for green rooms. Actually, let me grab my allowance real quick before I start going crazy here. Okay, so we want green rooms, which means options here are important. Dead end here would be good. Pantry's fine. We'll do that. We'll get it out of the pool. All right, cool. Banana. Sick. Slowest blueprints speed category. So, one strat that I could use right now, if we get Shrine, we can do Blessing of the Gardener, which adds 8 courtyards to the draft pool for the next couple days. We didn't get Shrine, and that's okay. Oh, hello. Watering can is a huge pull for getting green rooms, though. It'll let us water stuff whenever we enter a green room and get gems back. Yeah, which I really like. All right. Another one that would be really good to see would be just an early terrace, which would make green rooms free. Gems in a box with the statement. The gems are in the black box. They're in the blue box. Yeah, there we are. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Walk-in closet's fine. Okay. All right. Running shoes, sleep mask, gem and key. Okay. Not bad. All right. 20. 16. Wait, am I silly goofy? That was 20. 13 minus 5 is 8. Divided by 2. I did times because I'm silly. Okay. Okay, 12, 24, 3. Cool. More keys, nice. All right, we need to go forward and right here. That's perfect. Nice. All right, I'd love to see terrace here. Courtyard is fine. That's our first green room of the day. We'll do that. And we got a shovel as well. Okay, we're kind of cooking. Here's conservatory, our second green room of the day. Sick. Okay. Even better if we can manage to get, if today can be a pump day, it would be really nice. But again, I like all these where they are. Maybe kitchen a little less common, I would prefer. But yeah, I like all these being relatively common rooms, unfortunately. They are handy. Here's greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse is big because it's going to increase the probability that we see green rooms in our house today. What has happened? Well, we did our schoolhouse day. We got to grade 4, marked that off, and we unlocked some new objectives, namely dig 15 times in a day, which I just dug twice, and draft 6 green rooms in a day, as well as cash a payroll check. That's 4 more times. Nice. Okay, we've dug 4 times. So today's the day that I want to try to... Oh, I've dug 5 times because I also hit conservatory. We're kind of cooking right now. So greenhouse is a room that makes it more likely to draft green rooms. We've already got 3. I just need 3 more and we're set, basically. Spare green room, that's number 4. We're really cooking here, you guys. Okay. Bedroom goes a good direction, so we take that. All right, so that's 4 green rooms so far. I can smash this open. Would have loved to see Secret Garden Key, but that's okay. Aquarium makes 5. Maybe I should have taken Secret Garden there, but it's fine. Anyway, that's 6 digs in a day. I Yeah, we'll go this way first. There's Cloister. Okay, that's 6 green rooms. Bang. Use 5 upgrade discs. Make a contraption. 7 allowance. All right, we're nowhere near 7 allowance. We're in the home stretch, guys. That's 3 more digs today. Not that it really helps me, actually. Yeah, we've just hit 4 allowance, which is not close to where we want to be. And if we get more green rooms out of here, we're in really good shape. There's Terrace. That's going to up our luck and also makes any remaining green rooms we find today completely free. Nice to see. Don't mind one bit. We'll try cutting down this way a bit. Laboratory. Laboratory could be good if we get a good experiment. If we get an experiment that adds allowance and we can trigger it 3 times, that's the win. We've done it. No allowance in the mix, sadly. We'll do eat an apple for a chest in the entrance hall. Not the best experiment, but it's better than nothing. Hey, there's an apple. Experiment triggered. Okay, what do we got here? We'll take corridor, I guess. It's not really doing us any good. Cloister is our only path through the house at this point. The other thing we were looking for is just literally 1 more upgrade disc. If we can pull that off, that is also the win. We're at 4 right now. We've used 4. So any 1 more upgrade disc and we've done it. Let's see. Great Hall would be nice to see right now if we can. You know, actually, I probably should have been thinking about that because we have a lot of keys right now. And if we can just get Great Hall and then any terminal, that's another upgrade disc. So, okay, well, Secret Passage keeps showing up. Today's the day. We're gonna get Great Hall, and then we're gonna find security. Wait, no, we already got lab. I can just go there. Here's Great Hall. Guys, we're about to get the win. Just straight up. All I need to do is find an upgrade disc, and we've done it. I do have a metal detector. We found the upgrade disc. First try. Guys, we're going to go win the game now. Once you reach the goal, will you continue streaming? Good question. I don't know. We're about to reach the goal, though, guys. Get ready. What do we got? There's no fingers to cross. We've done it. Boudoir. We love the boudoir. Guys, we're going to have fun with the rest of the day, though, for sure. I'm going to stream at least a little bit more. All right. I'm doing the boudoir with the apples, and that is 5 upgrade discs used. Stop the timer. Okay. Ugh. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of... Okay. Everything together. Yeah. Okay. That's not right. Hold on. There we are. Bing. Bang. Okay. Now we just post in the Discord. What's the time? 1:25:58. And then spoiler that. Master bedroom for the win. Tell me your fucking time, Blackened, you little shit. Okay, Blackened finished 2 minutes ahead of me. I've taken 2nd place. I'm happy with this. That was a pretty fun win, though. This motherfucker. This son of a bitch. All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna go do some fun stuff with the rest of the day. Namely, I want to try to draw boudoir now that we've upgraded it. Okay, the only place I can draft from right now is the Great Hall. Is there a way that we could... Let me see if I can... All right. There's one way that we could potentially win the game today. I think this is the lever, right? Yeah. The Great Hall's a fun one. It's like a Monty Hall problem. All the doors are locked, and one on each side has a prize in it. One of them is a door to the next part of the house, and then the other is just a dead end, and it's kind of randomized. So you have to kind of hope and pray that it works out for you. But I had 7 keys coming in here, so I knew that I was going to be a-okay. All right, we'll do hallway closet, just for the extra item. Chowderman. This might be a dead end. No, okay. Just remembered watching someone somehow get the utility closet puzzle day 1, run 1, but then not getting the boudoir safe. That's pretty wild. Day 1, run 1? Huh. Cryo, you've redeemed Crab. However, I'm not seeing Crab. Did Crab happen? Did I not hear it? Am I silly? My flabbers be inning gastard after Jolly Rope? What? Muddy, are you having a stroke? What are you saying? I seen and heard 0? Man. Twitch, get it together, man. Hold on. All right, let me go ahead. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna get you your crab any moves because you deserve it. Can I dig that? No, that's below where I can go. Guys, we're not making too much more progress today, but it's okay. Hey, there's a free veranda. Can I make anything cool with the workshop? We could make a. If we get a battery, we could make a. We could make something really neat. Wow, those are all the item rooms, huh? There's a battery. Guys, we're gonna make some cool stuff. Check it out. Bing, bing, bing. Battery plus lever plus shovel makes a jackhammer. That's pretty fun. I can make a contraption now. That's neat. Ooh. All right. Hold on. I turned off the music here. I don't think I have it. All right. I'll just put it. Guys, bear with me here for a second. Crab. It may take over the screen. It may be teeny tiny, but it exists. It's over here, right? Yeah, there it is. Bang.
Crab, any moves? Crab.
It's so loud. I'm sorry, guys. Did you see it? Did you see the crab? Here, I'll give you one more for free.
Crab, any moves?
God, it's so loud.
Crab.
Ugh. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on with the alerts, but it really should have picked that up. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's it for this day. I think we're done with the Sequest. We did it. Garden Villa. We got second place. Blackened beat us by 2 minutes. Ooh. Ah, Gelly also finished a minute after me, I guess. He got basically the same line of kind of going up column 2. Ugh. Fun, fun, fun. First loser, as they say. Well, here's the thing. Blackened didn't post his time, and he's like, I actually got 126. So he stopped his timer 2 seconds after I stopped mine, apparently. I also started late because, like, I was yapping with you guys, and then saw that Gelly had said, go, go, go. So I think either way, we're concurrent. There's no... Guys, we all know who the real winner is. We don't need to keep yapping. All right. The bingo board looks like a mutated giraffe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, kinda. We had like a nice H shape going early on, and then things just kinda... The real winner is Bon Bon. Look at her go. Ugh, man. She just loves getting patted. Just thumb on the face, you know? What a sweetie pie. Here, let me get bingo out of the way. We don't need to keep looking at it. There we go. And then we can get live split out of the way. Bang. Oh, man. We don't really have most of the stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff that's here is here. We're done. Cool. Also me who got prescribed with 5 work from home days by the doctor. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Kier. That's 5 days that you can just play Disco Elysium instead of do work. It's pretty sick. Enjoy that, dude. Yeah, we'll save that. That's fine. Ooh. Guys, I'm calling it here for today. I don't normally stream on Saturdays. This was like a one-time. After this, you're gonna watch someone stream 100% Tears of the Kingdom. Nice, Muddy. That sounds fun as hell. We are gonna go on a little raid though, so if you could join us for that, that would be super sick. Let me just find somebody that would be good to do. Have a good rest of the Saturday. Thanks, man. I'm gonna watch some of this new Alien Earth show with pals, and then do something else. I don't know. Probably just lie down and think about what I've done. It's gonna be a good time.